Great evening, everyone. It is 1800, almost on the dot, so we're going to get started. We like to be punctual. So at this time, I actually want you to look at your cell phones. Make sure they are on vibrate or off so we will not have any interruptions during the service. I am Chief Roan, the Chief of Training, and I have the distinct honor of welcoming you to this memorable occasion. I would like to say congratulations to you and to the recruits of the graduating class 124. Colors by the Memphis Fire Department Honor Guard and remain standing for the national anthem and the invocation by firefighter Arnell Morris.
Shall we pray? Dear God, we thank you and we praise you for this opportunity to stand in this place to celebrate these fire recruits and this alarm operator who are going to serve this great city in a magnificent way. We ask you, O God, to lay your hand upon them as they go out and as they go in. Keep them and protect them. And also look upon our great city. Look upon our administration and this fire department, our mayor, and all of those who hold up the arms of this city. We ask you to keep us, protect us, and give us what and how to do going forward. It's in your Son's name that we pray. Can we say amen?
You may take your seats. Our mayor could not be with us, but he did send a special recording. So we will have that recording, and then it will be followed by special remarks from Fire Chief Sweat.
I wish I could be there with you today so I could say thank you in person and remind all of you that we recognize the importance of the decision that you've made. Your dedication to our city will lead to a career of running into situations that many people run from. It'll mean being on the front lines of emergency situations. It'll mean putting your own safety at risk just to protect your neighbors. And it'll mean being a hero to thousands of kids who will look up to you every time they see you and dream of having the courage to do what you've committed to do for your city every day. The responsibility is great, and I know you are up for the challenge. On behalf of the entire city of Memphis, our hearts are with you. Congratulations.
All right, good afternoon again. All right, good afternoon, Chief. Come on. Come on, y'all can do it. Thank you, y'all. They've learned how to do it. Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Better. This is a moment of celebration. This isn't, I know we're in a church, but maybe some of us haven't been here in a little while, and that's okay. That's okay. I don't think the roof's going to cave in on us. It's all good. Welcome again to our latest graduation ceremony. Those of you that have come from far away, I see some other members of different departments. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your service. It's a good-looking bunch, right? I know y'all have worked hard, and we're here to celebrate you tonight and to welcome you to the Memphis Fire Department family. I know your family and friends and loved ones are really proud of you, and so are we. And as your fire chief, it's an honor to get to stand here and just give you a few words of encouragement and let you know that we're proud that you've completed your initial training, and we know that you're ready to take this step and the next steps that's going to follow in your journey as you become true public servants in our community. So you're committing to a calling that's greater than yourselves, public service. It's important to remember that serving the public isn't a job. It's not just a job, it's a privilege. It's something that you become. It's something that you are. And once you become a public servant, that's what you will always be, whether you're in your uniform or not. And people are going to look to you for things, for help. They're going to know that you have the training, that you have the heart to help people. And so a lot's going to be expected of you. And that's okay, because this is a very rewarding career. So our duty as public servants, our part of that is to protect the lives and property of the citizens of our great city from fires, other hazards, hazardous materials, those type of things, and to provide emergency medical care to those who are in need. So when they call 911, they expect us to show up and to help them, no matter what the situation is. And it's not always going to seem like an emergency to you, but when they call you, it's an emergency to them. So just remember that, and if you always handle that as if that was one of your family members, if that was your home, and you approach it with that mindset that you treat them the way you would want them to treat your loved one or your home, then you're going to do just great in this job. So the fire service is not about individuals. I think they taught y'all that out at the academy, right? Okay, it's not about us. It's not about me. It's about we. So from this day forward, you're no longer just an individual when you respond out there on these calls. You won't be alone. You'll always have at least your partner with you or your team with you. And as firefighters, you know, we have these uniforms, right? We have the dress uniforms like we have for special occasions like tonight. You'll be getting yours soon. You also have station wear, the uniforms you'll wear every day. And those should be worn with pride because this is a profession, right? You want to show up as a professional. So your turnout gear is something that you wear when you go into burning buildings, but it's not there just for your protection. It also identifies you as a person who can be trusted in someone's time of need. The sheer fact that you show up in that turnout gear or in your uniform, they are going to trust you. But it's your actions that will define who you really are, and if you truly are trustworthy. So remember, your actions while you're wearing the uniform reflects on all of us. And you should never, ever disgrace the fire service when you're in uniform or when you're representing us. We owe it to those who have come before us. We owe it to the citizens we serve, to our families, and to one another to conduct ourselves at the highest level of professionalism at all times. Now, your turnout gear kind of demonstrates how you represent more than just yourself, and I'll go into it kind of like this. On your left shoulder is the American flag, and that symbolizes the United States of America. Now, the colors of the flag were chosen by people that came way before us, and they were crucial to demonstrate the values that our founding fathers felt. Red symbolized courage, resilience, and sacrifice. That sounds a lot like a first responder, doesn't it? White, purity and vigilance. We must always remain vigilant in our duties. And blue signifies justice and perseverance. It's not always going to be easy, but if you stick with whatever you're doing, that perseverance is going to get you through, I promise. Now on your back it says Memphis Fire. Now Memphis, because you represent the citizens of Memphis, they're our employers, they pay us, and they will remind you of that often, I promise. Right? We've all been reminded, trust me. They're our employers, they're our customers, they're also our neighbors, our family, our friends. Fire, because you're representing the 178-year history of the Memphis Fire Department. A history that was built on the backs, the sweat, and even the lives lost by the Memphis firefighters who came before us. And much of what we have today, we owe to them. And it's our responsibility to stand up to that tradition and to carry that tradition forward and to even make it stronger. On your helmet shield, eventually you'll have your company identification. And even though you may not have met them yet, some of you have, they will immediately become your work family. You're going to be expected to have their backs day one, and you can trust already that they'll have yours. You'll quickly learn about station pride and company pride and what that means if you haven't already. So we're counting on you to do things right and to do the right thing. You now represent all of us, and we expect you to uphold the values that define who we are as a department. I believe they did teach you the FIRE acronym too, right? Great job, training instructors. Good job. So we are counting on you to focus on the details so that we can depend on you when you're needed. We're counting on you to be the person who has integrity and someone who respects all persons you encounter and the property and possessions of everyone that you encounter. And that will help you represent the excellence that is the Memphis Fire Department. And this is what you're committing to do. But last, certainly not least, on the tail of your coat is going to be your name. Now you're representing your family, and above all else, I don't think any of us ever want to let down our family and loved ones. So remember that when you're out in public. Over the past few weeks, you've been taught the basics of firefighting and dispatching by some of the best trainers and the best training academy in the country. And I think, I wasn't forgetting you guys. Let's give them a big applause for what they've done. Now you experienced just a small portion of what it's like to be a firefighter for the city of Memphis or a dispatcher. This is just the beginning. Don't get caught up that this is the end game, okay? Through the training, and we've given you the tools, the training, the access to resources to start building your career moving forward. And over the next few years, you're going to face many hurdles, and you're going to face many obstacles and things that are going to get in your way. Don't be distracted. Finish the course and achieve what you set out to achieve. We're committed to supporting you in every way. I hope you've met some strong people in your journey here already. You know, find those mentors, and don't ever fail to reach out and ask for help when you need it, because we truly want you to succeed. So, it's not going to be easy, right? But it's going to be worth it, I promise you. 32 years, and I still say this is the best job in the world. So, you're going to accept your badge here in just a little bit. I'm going to put it on you, and you're going to take the firefighter oath. You're going to be entering into one of the most rewarding professions on earth. So take full advantage of this opportunity, and please never forget what a privilege it is to serve our public. And most especially, it's a privilege to be a member of the Memphis Fire Department. So thank you. Welcome to our family. And I know you probably shared with your family and friends some stories from your training experience so far, but we put together a video just so they can see it kind of up live and in person, some of the things you went through to get to where you are tonight.
It was a long way to get here, but we're here now. I really enjoyed this academy because I learned new things about myself.
Oh, it's a very fun experience. Loved every second of it. Time flew by for me.
They did their best to bring out what was the best in us.
For all the females that want to go through, I definitely recommend it. So I actually enjoyed my time with my classmates, and I miss them so much. Okay, done.
I don't feel I lost in my dreaming. Is there more like ours got me feeling like it's all too much? I feel beaten, but I can't give up. I'm still fighting. I don't feel I'm lost in my dreaming. Is there more like ours got me feeling like it's all too much? I'm fighting. I don't feel I'm lost in my dreaming. Is there more like
As you can see, these recruits went through several weeks of intense training. So at this time, do something a little different. Recruit class 124. Chief Sweater's already recognized the training staff, but why don't you give them a hand for getting you to where you are today? At this time, I will announce the rewards for the outstanding recruits in this class. First up, we will have the Academic Achievement Award, which is for the highest grade point average in the Basic Firefighter Training Program. This award goes to Jeffrey P. Hickman. Come on up, Hick. Next, we have the Physical Fitness Award. This award is for the outstanding physical fitness performance during the Basic Firefighter Training Program. This award goes to Landon G. Nichols. And last award, but definitely not the least award, is the Outstanding Field Performance Award, which is for achieving outstanding field performance with a consistent commitment and attitude during the Basic Firefighter Training Program. This award goes to Patrick D. Hurt. Now I'd like to have EMT Andrew Salinas come up for the class presentation, and Private Tyler Van Dyke for the recruit address.
Good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed instructors, fellow recruits, command staff, Mayor Young, and other unnamed dignitaries. Today we gather not as individuals, but as a collective force united by a common purpose, the call to the profession of firefighting. As we stand here at the beginning of our journey into firefighting, we must reflect on the significant path and impact it will have on our lives and the lives of others. We must weigh in on our responsibilities we willingly shoulder. This path is not one that is a sprint, but a marathon to fulfill the profound profession of firefighting. We are more than just donning and doffing equipment. We are more than just countless hours of hose lays. We are more than just the next exercise is the push-up. We are the embodiment of courage, of bravery. Firefighting is not just a profession, but a way of life. It is, as our fire chief would say, a commitment to excellence and compassion with immediate community protection. So let's take some time to reflect on the moments that helped us define who we are today. The long motivational talks we had with Lieutenant Bryant, where each one of us felt as we were fearing for our lives. Our talks with Lieutenant Crockett, where we know we were going to get some inspirational words when he started off by saying, "I promise you," and check me out. The fear we had when Lieutenant Starks demanded that no gloves be on the ground, or we would owe another 50-piece. We all grew, mostly for the better. And I can remember the time getting through the Draeger trailer with Lieutenant Collins, Lieutenant White, and Lieutenant Humphreys, and the joy that I had accomplishing something that felt so difficult. The motivation we gave to one another to finish the air mass drill. We all became a family. We became a part of something bigger than ourselves. Yet it's moments like those that test our hearts, where our spirits as firefighters shine the brightest. It's not the fear that drives us, however. It's the courage to act in spite of it. It's the commitment to our community and to face overwhelming odds. But we draw strength from one another. For we are not just firefighters, but beacons of hope, courage, and commitment. We are the ones who run toward danger when others flee. Although our paths might be challenged with peril and uncertainty, let us draw strength from one another. Let us lift up one another when we stumble and celebrate our successes. To be there for one another in times of need and despair. We are a part of a brotherhood and a sisterhood that has been and will continue to be around for generations to come. So let's stand together with a purpose and determination, knowing we are called to a higher purpose. Let us embrace the trials and lie ahead with excellence. Thank you, my friends, for answering the call to serve, to be a part of something bigger than yourselves. May we walk in this path with courage, commitment, and honor, knowing that our journey isn't a sprint, but a marathon. So as Lieutenant Moss would say, secure your canteens, we're going for a run. And always remember, never less, always more. Thank you. On behalf of Recruit Class 124, Recruit Salinas and I would like to present the plaques that we had made for our class and for dedication and thanking our esteemed instructors.
And now, for the grand moment that we've all been waiting on, Chief Sweat will do the presentation of the badges.
Fire alarm operator, Janetta Landrum. Rick Alleman, Jr. Joseph Allen. William Allen III. Jessica Beres. Eric Choguan. Anthony Chavaza. Caleb Cordova. Kyle Cox. Adam Estrada. Tevin Garrett. Jacob Gustafson. Ashley Hackman. Glenn Harmon. Kendall Henderson. Jeffrey Hickman. Patrick Herr. Taylor Height. Andrew Hong. Jeffrey Idieta. Cole Jack. Tanner Leisure. Christopher Martinez. Patrick Mastro. Noah Maxwell. Cameron Moore. Bryson Morehouse. Justin Morris. Landon Nichols. Daniel Naito. James Rita. Andrew Salinas. Alejandro Scroggs. Paul Siebert. Jonathan Submergin. Jalen Simmons. Brian Solis Vasquez. Dario Staffney. William Steins. Christopher Taylor, Jr. Harrison Tim. Riley Tuttle. Tyler Van Dyke. Alexander Walton. Justin Zuniga. At this time, Chief Sweat will administer the firefighter's oath.
All right, Class 124, on your feet. Okay, so this is the firefighter oath, but it'll work for the dispatchers too, so you're good. You're good. I didn't forget you. Just want to let you know. All right, so as we talked earlier, an oath is a promise. So I want you to think about what you're saying, what you're committing to, and make sure you strive to meet that standard every day, okay? Okay, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States. The Constitution and laws of the state of Tennessee. And the charter and ordinances of the city of Memphis. I dedicate myself to the protection of life and property and to fire and medical emergency mitigation. All right, that's good. On my honor, I will never betray my profession, my integrity, my character, or the public trust. I will always have the courage to hold myself and others accountable for our actions. I will faithfully discharge my duties to the city of Memphis and to Shelby County, Tennessee, in an efficient and courteous manner. I will endeavor to live up to the sacred trust invested in me. So help me God. Congratulations, Class 124. You are now officially members of the Memphis Fire Department. Class 124, about face. All right. Class 124, about face.
All right, congratulations again, Class 124. Ready, face, forward, march.